ಕಾಶ್ಮೀರದ ಪಹಲ್ಗಾಮ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಭಯೋತ್ಪಾದಕ ದಾಳಿಗೆ 26 ಅಮಾಯಕ ಭಾರತೀಯರು ನಿರಾಯುಧ ಪ್ರವಾಸಿಗರು ಮೃತಪಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ದೇಶ ಮಾತ್ರ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಪ್ರಪಂಚದಾದ್ಯಂತ ಇದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಚರ್ಚೆ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಭಾರತದ ಮೇಲೆ ಭಯೋತ್ಪಾದಕ ದಾಳಿಗಳು ನಡೆದಾಗ ಭಾರತೀಯರ ಪೈಕಿ ಕೆಲವರಾದರೂ ಇಸ್ರೇಲನ್ನು ನೆನಪಿಸಿಕೊಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಇಸ್ರೇಲ್ ಇಂಥದ್ದೇ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿಯನ್ನು ದಶಕಗಳಿಂದ ಅನುಭವಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಭಯೋತ್ಪಾದಕ ವಿರೋಧಿ ಕಾರ್ಯಾಚರಣೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಅತ್ಯಂತ ಯಶಸ್ವಿ ಮಾಡೆಲನ್ನು ತನ್ನದಾಗಿಸಿಕೊಂಡಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ ಏನೂ ತಪ್ಪಲ್ಲ. ಇಂಥ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಇಸ್ರೇಲ್ನ ಕಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಜನರಲ್ರನ್ನು ಮಾತನಾಡಿಸಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ನಮಗನ್ನಿಸ್ತು. ಆರ್ಲಿ ವಿಡ್ಸ್ಮನ್, ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಇಸ್ರೇಲ್ನ ಕಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಜನರಲ್, ಅವರನ್ನು ನಮ್ಮ ಸ್ಟುಡಿಯೋ ಕರೆದಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ವಾಮ್ ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್ ಟು ಯು ಮೇಡಮ್. ಯಾ, ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ Israeli Consul General was here when Israel was under attack. Now you are here when India is under attack. We both nations are going through the same problems and facing the same kind of issues from decades. What do you have to tell about it now?
So I think it's very, very tragic that this is something that we share, because it's just as we felt after 7th of October 2023. Yes. I'm sure you're feeling similar feelings. Indian people are feeling similar feelings these days. Experiencing terrorism is one of the most horrific things that only people who go through this, only people who see their fellow countrymen, their friends, their neighbors suffer this, only they can truly understand the horrific sentiment that this brings to one's life. And it's very hard to deal with, and it's very hard to accept. And it's something that I know that Israel and India have amazing relations, and we have so much going on together. And it's such a shame that this is something that we have to share as well. I wish we could, share all the good things and get rid of all this bad feeling that we have. We each face in our different ways, different and similar ways, but we all face the same horrific feeling that follows terrorism attack, and that's.
I was there in Israel to cover tragic terror attacks in 2023, and incidentally, just a day before Pahalgam Attack happened, on 21st of this month, I was in Nova Music Festival terror attack place.
Yes.
What happened there is very horrible, very horrific it was.
I know. I think it's something that maybe strikes, it's very symbolic that you were there that day when the attacks happened in Kashmir, because I think in both cases we're talking about innocent people who went to have fun, whether it was in a party and in dancing for peace, whether it was for tourism, to have fun and enjoy life. People who were really trying to live their life peacefully, make the best of life, and were gunned down by other people, by terrorists. It's even hard for me to call them people, because they're terrorists. That their sole aim is to destruct, is to hurt, is to kill, with no purpose, no real purpose except to cause terror, as their name suggests, terrorism. And so I think it's very symbolic that on that day you were down at the Nova party area, because I think it sends some of the same sentiment, and it just makes even stronger the horrific part of what's happened both in Israel and here in India.
Yeah. What do you have to tell about the people who are even reluctant to call these people terrorists?
This is something that's unacceptable to me. To see innocent people gunned down.
Yes.
Innocent people, and there's no context that makes killing innocent people okay. No context.
Yes.
And to have this happen, and have innocent people gunned down while they're partying, while they're touring around, it's hard for me to even accept this. I don't know how to react to that, because to me it's so obvious that it's terrorism, and it's so obvious that it should be called terrorism, because if you don't call it by its name, you can't deal with it.
Yes.
In order to stop terrorism, you have to realize first and accept the fact that it's happening. I think many people in the world don't support terrorism, okay? Yes. Most of them don't like the idea of terrorism, but they're reluctant to call it by its name, because calling it by its name makes it real for them, and they're too scared maybe to call terrorism by its name. In order to deal with terrorism, you have to call it by its name. You have to realize that it's happening, and you have to do what you can do to stop it, whether it's happening to you or whether it's happening to anybody else around the world.
By not accepting the cause of it, it is a pure religious extremism. By not accepting that it is a pure religious extremism, people think that they are being politically correct.
I think political correctness in that sense is a problem. I mean, there are many places, I don't want to talk about political correctness as a whole, because some places political correctness is something that's maybe needed, but in the case of terrorism, it's something it's not political correctness, it's disruption of the world.
Yes.
Not realizing that there's bad things, not wanting to accept that there's bad sentiment, not wanting that there are bad people in the world. Okay, doesn't benefit any religion. It doesn't benefit any people, and there are plenty of people from all religions around the world who want to live peacefully.
Yes.
And the terrorists, no matter what their ideal is ruining it for everybody, ruining it for people of all religions who want to live peacefully, who want to cooperate, and just want to get on with their lives anywhere in the world.
Yeah.
ಇದು ಏಷ್ಯಾನೆಟ್ ನ್ಯೂಸ್ ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್ ಪ್ರಸ್ತುತಿ.
ನೀವು ನೋಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಏಷ್ಯಾನೆಟ್ ಸುವರ್ಣ ನ್ಯೂಸ್.